we were in Ohio, and it was cold. And it didn't even, I think it snowed a little bit, but you know how, it gets too cold to snow?
Oh
We
yeah.
get that all the time in Idaho. Like, it just gets too cold to snow? But man, oh, it was just I don't know, you still feel like you can't breathe, or else maybe you'll die. I'm not even joking. It was bad. Anyway, so on that note, at least we're not humid in Idaho, right?
Yes.
On that note. Okay. Um I'm going to start the presentation. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, I have it
Yes.
correctly dated this time, which is amazing. All right. So, and I couldn't think of much to do as far as housekeeping. So I thought we'd talk about what we were writing about. And then I just was looking at it and I realized that next week we are publishing. So we've got this week and next week. Okay, so we've kind of got a lot to put in. And I'll show you what we've got so far. I feel like I just do better looking at the actual s'more than I do looking at the planner sometimes, just because it's just nice to see how it all lays out. So
Are you recording?
I am. Yes, thank you for reminding me,
Yay.
Peyton. But yes, I am recording. Yay! Okay. So, and maybe we'll talk about this later. But just be thinking about um, what's going on and what should we be writing about. Has anyone got any ideas as far as news stories that are going on?
Well, I wrote an article. I thought I put it in the folder, but apparently it's not there. It's
Oh,
about
shoot.
the how the sanctions on Russia can affect everybody else.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Julia. Yeah, I would love that to be in the folder. Go ahead and
Yeah,
stick
I'll
it
put
in.
it in there. I have no idea why it's in there. Not
Okay,
in there.
and yeah, and you didn't get credit last week for it, and I was very confused too. So you put it in. I might give you an exemption for that, right? Because I'm nice. Okay, but that would be awesome. And I know there's been a lot going on. There's stuff going on with Ukraine always. Um, and I really like the idea of that because that kind of brings it home, right, Julia? Like, it just kind
Yeah,
of talks.
that was my quest.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's a good idea. And kind of like why, I know that gas is basically based on speculation mostly, and just kind of maybe like why that is. I don't know. I'd like to learn more about that myself. So that sounds good. And I know that there's also a lot going on about mask mandates on airplanes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, and I'm excited because I'm leaving the first week of the first weekend of May, and I don't have to wear a mask on the airplane. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Hooray!
that'll be so
It'll be
nice.
so nice. And it's kind of felt silly for quite a while. Am I right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. To me, it feels good to have it gone. And when we were in Disneyland, the only place where we had to wear a mask was on the bus back to our car. Just because I don't know. And that just seems so silly. Like, we've been in lines all day, squished with all of these people, and now we have to wear masks when we're on a bus. I don't know. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but we do what we're told, right? Okay, does anyone have articles that they want edited?
Me.
Okay,
Please.
great.
I could share too after her.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I could present on my phone though. So if it works out,
you can email it to me if you really want it to be edited. And I can
I think I'll try presenting, and
Okay.
if not, then it's fine. I'll just
Okay.
edit it myself.
Cool. Sounds good.
But Peyton, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Peyton. What have you got? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was like, are you there? Okay, make it lots bigger. Okay, can you read it for us, Peyton? You're muted.
I'm muted. Okay. End of quarter tips. So keep being organized. I understand that it's the end of the quarter and your brain is starting to check out. But you still have a good minute until you are done. Keep up your grades. You want to end the quarter strong. Make sure you keep up with your graduation plan so you can start planning for the next year and make sure you are still getting the credits you need. Be proud of your work. Make this quarter show show your hard work and that you did your best. You are still going to need to work hard this quarter, even if it's your last quarter. Seniors at I-16. Don't give up. Take advantage of retakes. If the teacher allows a retake on a test or assignment because of a low grade, take advantage of that offer. Retake it and try to raise your grade. You can't just do better next quarter. Whatever grade you get is what you get for your 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade year. You are important and amazing, and I know you can finish the quarter strong.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, does anyone see anything that needs to be edited?
Maybe on the 6th one where it says 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, just shorten that out to like the 2020 school year.
Okay.
2021-22.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022, sorry.
Yeah. It's confusing. Let's see. Is what you get for your 21-22.
Yeah.
There we go.
Number 4, you need instead of a comma, you need you've got 2 sentences together, so do that comma period thing.
So like this?
You could do that, or you could do why can I not think of the term right now? I don't know why I can't think of the term right now. Yeah, that looks good, I think.
Okay.
I also kind of think that the numbering, like, I'm not sure why there's a numbering to it.
Do you want me to make it like one paragraph?
Why don't you just make it bullet points?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I feel like that would work better. Yeah. Huh. It's like doing weird stuff.
Yeah, formatted weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now it's even weirder. What the heck?
Let's see. There we go.
Semicolon. That's what I was gonna say. Semicolon. That was really
Oh, okay.
hard. Sometimes you're having a good day and sometimes you're not, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll figure out the formatting.
Okay. The formatting.
Is there anything else?
And maybe call it like end of quarter tip or end of quarter reminders. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds great. Does anyone else have anything? Yeah, why is the formatting so weird? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, Julia, do you want to see if you can do that one on your phone?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Did you guys see the steps challenge today? Holy cow.
Yes, isn't someone's like we're doing really good?
Yeah, she's like amazing. She basically scaled a mountain today. Okay, that's
What?
awesome. We can see it, Julia. That's great.
Okay.
Yay.
So I'll just go ahead and read it.
Okay.
So as we head into the last half of quarter 4, everybody's thinking about summer break. If you have no idea what to do for summer, here's a list of things you could try out. Go to a farm. Agritourism is getting decently popular, especially in places that have all the fruits and veggies you could ever want. Not only do you get cheap groceries, which is something your parent will probably enjoy, you'll get a real nice family day outside. Whether it be, not whether it be, I'll go back and change that. Whether it be searching for ruby red raspberries and dense raspberry bushes, or picking ripe juicy peaches in the heat of the day. It's a pretty satisfying thing to do. Plus, a backdrop of farm fields is nice for pictures. A quick Google search will show you all the U-Pick farms in your area, and some will even have farm animals, too. Go on a hike. Idaho is a place of many natural wonders, be it the arid mountains and hills in the south, or the alpine forests of the north. Although many people opt to hike on the popular trails, I would suggest taking trails that are seldom used. You might find that these trails are more private, and the lack of human presence may also mean that it's overall cleaner and much better smelling. I don't know about you, but natural areas that are heavily used by humans always have a particular smell or feel. You'll always be pleasantly surprised with the smell of fresh air and new discoveries on an unused trail. For example, Farragut State Park is very heavily used by campers and hikers, but the woods near the shooting range are much more human-free and not only a decent morel spot, which morels are a month away. I've also found a fresh antler shed and a rodent skull, which is pretty cool. Go swimming. Last year was extremely hot, and going to the lake or river was the best remedy to all the 90 and 100-degree days. This year may not have such record high temperatures, but a swim in the lake is always nice way to spend your day. Combining a hike and a swim is pretty awesome too. Alpine lakes are really pretty and are usually crystal clear. I can imagine hiking up to an alpine lake on a hot day. Must feel amazing. Go huckleberry picking. Idaho is great for huckleberries. These tart berries are great in baked goods and dumplings. Yum. It's really rewarding to see your bucket fill up after a couple of hours of picking. Although huckleberry spots are pretty secret, it's not too hard to do some Facebook post searches and find a couple tips to a well-known spot or two. For all those of you who live in North Idaho, the Vernon Saddle and Canix National Forest has huckleberries and decent mushroom spots. Schweitzer Mountain also has huckleberries, but you don't need to drive all the way up. Just stop between switchbacks 3 and 4 and get up into the woods. You'll see where people have climbed up the slightly steep slope to get in, but if you drive a bit further, you'll find a trail that is much easier to hike. Take the foraging class. Foraging is a hobby that is gaining attention, especially because of TikTok. It's a great way to spend your time outdoors, and it's also a very rewarding hobby. After a while, you'll be excited when you finally spot the plant you've been looking for in your hikes. It's it's a great family activity and is really beneficial for your health. There's plenty of mushrooms, berries, and plants you can eat or drink in teas. A little research is necessary to make sure you're picking the right stuff. That's why it's a good idea to take a class or join a club. In both North and South Idaho, there are mushroom clubs where you can learn a lot from. Also, just joining Facebook groups for foraging in your area can be really helpful when learning what you can pick. Personally, I've learned just from online research, but a foraging class would definitely be fun. Take your usual hobby outside, whether that be wood carving, mechanics, painting, knitting, crocheting, sculpting, or writing. Take it outside when it's nice and sunny. I personally find everything I do to be better outside. Take out a chair into your backyard, hang up a bird feeder, make yourself a picnic or a cozy outdoor fort. Although the dry summer season isn't a great time to have a campfire, early summer may be moist enough for low fire danger. Sorry for the noise out.
You're okay.
If you're not sure it's safe, check out your local fire department's Facebook page. Some small towns have fire danger signs you could look at also. So plant a garden. Whether it be a vegetable or flower garden, early summer is still early enough to get some harvest or some beauty from them. If you're planting a vegetable garden, be sure to research what cold crops and warm crops there are. In general, broccoli, lettuce, radishes, etc. don't do well in midsummer. There's a little typo right there. Planting tomatoes in mid-late June or July will not provide as good of a harvest since frosts come in late August and September. Flower gardens are a good way to make your garden an enjoyable place to spend time in. You can plant perennials that will come up year after year, or just plant petunias and zinnias, which will die when the frost hits them, but they sure are colorful. I hope this gave you a few ideas on what to do this summer. Summer is a time to get all of that vitamin D before winter comes again. So try and get outside as much as you can.
I love that, Julia. That's really fun. I would say go through yours and make sure that when it's that it's done correctly.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I saw that a couple of times, and it's hard to tell you exactly when, on your phone.
Yeah. I see them already.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I think for the most part, I think read over it and make sure that you're like, you put some words in there that I'm like, oh yeah, I wish that was in there. So just make sure that those words get in there, But I think it looks awesome. Peyton, Colette, do you have any suggestions?
I think there was somewhere that there wasn't like the U spelled out or something. It was just U. Is that okay?
The what?
There was like U and just a U, and it wasn't spelled out.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that, but yeah, you definitely want to spell that out, right?
Yeah. I don't think I have a U out there, but I'll go back and I'll edit and I'll.
Okay, awesome. It
But
made
other
me.
than that, it looks really good,
It
and
looks really good.
it makes me even more excited for summer.
Same. Okay, can I tell you a little bit of my family history? My great grandpa was a botanist, and he wrote Foliage of Idaho, and like it's a published book, and or Flora of Idaho, that's what it's called. And so he every summer he worked at Yellowstone, and he would go through and make sure that he had all of the plants in Idaho down. So
that's really cool.
I know.
That is
cool, huh?
really cool.
And I bought a begonia yesterday because they were not very much money at Sam's Club, and I thought it was really pretty. So
nice.
My sister's a plant shelf right now, just full of like seed starts because she's really into gardening.
Who, your mom?
She has geraniums too.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm actually when I go take my kids to their stuff today, I want to go find a pot for it, and I want to yeah, and I want to like find like petunias and stuff that could go in it too, because I think that'd be fun. Okay, let me show you what we've got as far as Falcon Times. Okay, school events. We've got the calendar right there. We need some stuff to get involved with. Peyton will put your article right here about school tips and tricks. We have lots of spotlights, which is awesome. Okay, what's happening? I'm thinking that we could do like that thing that Julia was talking about, or stuff about the mask mandate or whatever. And Leo wrote a thing about student creativity and about how people should give their creativity because it's fun. And tech tips, you don't need to worry about that. And seasonal, we'll put your article right there, Julia.
Yep.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to write next week?
I can do something about the mask mandates.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm going to be doing the strong-minded thing. I'll interview a counselor about it.
Oh, perfect. And that would be I could put that under get involved, and that would be awesome. So
I know I kind of fell behind this week, but for next week I was kind of thinking about doing something about climate change. That's been a really big thing lately.
okay.
So
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds perfectly wonderful. Is everything okay, Colette? Are you doing okay?
yeah, I just kind of fell behind.
Okay.
It was a really busy week, and I just started at my new job. So
Oh, what are you doing? What's your job?
I work at Beefy's in Nampa.
Oh, what's Beefy's? Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Cool. Well, that sounds like fun. Okay, does anyone, so you guys know what you're doing next week? And holy smokes, man, I feel like, wow, is it already Q4? Is it already almost the end of April? Like, ugh. You know?
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Is that what we're doing, guys? Are we having fun?
Yeah, having fun, working hard.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, keep working hard, and yeah, Julia, if you could put that article in the folder, that would be great. And I will see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.